Okay, so hi, hello. Assalamualaikum. So let's start kita bincangkan. We are going to talk about e-learning, which is specifically Powtoon and also Flipgrid. Banyak lecturer and student yang boleh benefit daripada kursus ni. So first and foremost, I would like to introduce myself first. Okay, hi, hello, good morning everyone. My name is Miss Rina. I am from Polytechnic Muazzam Shah and I will be your moderator for today. Oh, macam orang fikir moderator tu apa Miss Rina? Moderator tu aku cakap-cakap je lah tu je. So it means that I am going to introduce our speaker today. And sekiranya anak-anak ada soalan or you have like something that you don't understand, you can do your you can just click on the button here, symbol button, alright? So sebelum start, I would like to ingatkan certain basic rules. Okay, before we start, Puiha, the rules, Puiha? Bukan, not to say rule lah, kita nak cakap itu segaris panduan. So ini adalah taklimat ringkas. Mic tuan-puan akan di-mute-kan. Kenapa kita mute-kan benda ni? Kita nak menghormati kita punya speaker. If not, kadang-kadang kita dengar bunyi ayam dekat belakang berkokok lah, dengar bunyi adik awak menangis lah. Okay, so we would like to control that so that everybody can focus on whatever Miss Lee and also Miss Angeline would like to present later on. So jika tuan-puan ingin bertanya, as you can see there is icon tangan. Dekat mana icon tangan tu, you can see dekat bahagian bawah sekali there's a button in the center. So you just press that one, kita akan dapat nampak dan tuan-puan bertanya soalan. Seperti contohnya Jejo, yang I rasa Jejo sekarang ni tak tahulah dia tengah sambung tidur ke apa, dia tak sedar ke. He or she keep raising her hand. So kalau tuan-puan ada berkawan dengan Jejo ni, maybe tuan-puan boleh personal text dia, ask her or him to turunkan tangan dia. Okay, and then if you have questions you would like to ask, you do not want to speak, or bukan you have trouble untuk bertanyakan soalan, you can just comment on the box and then pastikan tuan-puan menggunakan bahasa formal. Tak adalah terlalu formal, it's okay kalau kita mix here and there because we are here to learn. Jangan takut anak-anak, it's okay. Kita kat sini nak belajar sama-sama. Alright, and berbudi bahasa. That is very important. For all of people, for all of us, student kena sentiasa bersopan santun. Dan jangan lupa isi kehadiran, your attendance will be on the link on the comment box. Okay. So you can see Miss NG and Miss Buiha dah letak attendance kat situ, so tolong isi. Alright, sekarang I would like to bagi tahu what is our tentative for today. Okay, kita tengok kat sini 8 to 8:30 which is just now is kita punya pendaftaran and I think that is settled. And then 8:30 at 45 which is what we are doing now, taklimat ringkas, and we are going to take pictures after this. And then 8:45 kita akan bermula with our first session which is seminar Flipgrid in e-learning. This will be presented by our first speaker, Miss Lee. And then we are going to take a short break. And then after that at 10 kita akan bermula pula dengan Powtoon in e-learning yang akan disampaikan oleh Miss Angeline Chong as our second speaker for today. Now let's go to the next slides. I would like to introduce okay, belum lagi. Sesi bergambar. Mohon just sebab semua onkan kamera. Okay, boleh tak? Semua onkan kamera. Pastikan you look at your best so that we can take picture. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, could you please turn on your camera so we can take pictures? Yeah, thank you Miss Lee, thank you Miss Angeline. Yang lain, yeah. Hi Muaz, handsome awak. Hello Farah. Hello Iliana. Hello Fazila. Hi Miss Rina here. Itulah pipiku yang tembam ni makan banyak sangat. Alright, the rest. Fazila, kita nampak shilling je. Fazila tak nampak muka Fazila. Ya. Hai, cantik Fazila. Jeju ni aku tak tahulah apa masalah dia ni. Ni masih kecil-kecil kena demam panas ke apa Jeju ni. Hello Afiq Hi. Okay, where is the rest? I nak yang full. Miss Lee, can we take picture now, Miss Lee? Hi Muhammad Azri Azmi. Okay. Boleh tak kita senyum sikit? Okay, hi. Oh Jeju, hi. Nampak pun ke Jeju kita sedondon hari ni, Je. Alright. So Putri Nur Izzati, maybe boleh, are you in the class? Okay, boleh senyum Okay, start One, smile smile people. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, Miss Lee, boleh? Okay, Muaz pula. Oh.
One more please.
One more. 1, 2, 3, smile.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, thank you people. Terima kasih. Okay. Now, I would like to, hi Izzat, hi Nur Izzati. Suka saya tengok awak ni comel. Alright, so first and foremost, I would like to introduce, sebab kita kan dari 3 politeknik, kita tak kenal who is our first speaker. Speaker kita pertama yang sangat hebat. Okay, I would like to introduce Miss Lee Pui Ha. Okay, dia ada pengalaman mengajar 11 tahun. So before this, previously dia pun mengajar di Politeknik Muazzam Shah sebelum berpindah, been transferred to Metro Kuantan. As you can see here, ini kelulusan akademik dia. So most of us memang ijazah sarjana muda, TESOL. Alright, and then if you can see, pengalaman dia sangat besar, especially in terms of online learning. Ini antara pencapaian yang dicapai oleh beliau, yang paling besarlah anugerah fundamental inovasi produk peringkat antarabangsa, which Miss Rina can't do. Okay, as you can see, dia juga pemenang keseluruhan untuk penyelidikan kategori pensyarah. This is a very big deal dalam Seminar Penyelidikan dan Inovasi di Penang 2022, which is so recent. That is peringkat kebangsaan. And then anugerah aktiviti paling inovatif. I will tell you, Miss Lee ni seorang yang sangat kreatif, sangat inovatif, sangat efisien. So we can learn a lot from her today. Okay, and then dia juga penulis e-book dan penerima Harta Intelek My IPO 2019 untuk kategori video PDP. Bidang kepakaran beliau adalah dalam CDOS, Google Classroom, Open Learning, Canva dan sebagainya. So we would like to welcome our first speaker for today. Kalau dalam ni kita clap. Gitu. Now let's introduce our second speaker. This is my dear friend as well, Miss Angeline Chong Swee Kee. Ini dia akan menyampaikan tentang Powtoon. Untuk kita punya second session lah. Okay, as you can see here, pengalaman dia adalah penasihat kelab bahasa asing. So it means that dulu dia mengajar bahasa Mandarin if I'm not mistaken. And Miss Angie also can speak a little bit of Korean, I think. Very fluent Korean. Siapa nak belajar dengan Miss Angie boleh. Penceramah bahasa asing and sangat mahir dalam web dan juga MOOC and e-learning. As you can see, pencapaian dia di sini, dia ni seorang yang sangat cemerlang. Inovasi terbaik 2019, penyelidikan terbaik 2019, platform CDOS terbaik 2016 until 2020. Hebat kan? And presentation berimpak tinggi pada tahun 2022, which is the latest. We can learn from her. And bidang kepakaran dia same in terms of e-learning, which is CDOS, MOOC, Google Classroom, Zoom. Orang-orang ini adalah orang yang sangat hebat in terms of e-learning. So kalau presentation dia tu keluarlah. Kalau aku buat suara dinosaur. Kalau dia dinosaur keluar daripada skrin kau. Gitu. Alright, so without further ado, I would like to welcome our first speaker, which is Miss Lee Pui Ha, untuk menjelaskan apakah itu Flipgrid and how we can use it in terms of learning. Alright, dipersilakan Miss Lee Pui Ha.
Okay, terima kasih Miss Rina atas kita punya introduction tadi. Okay, so first of all, hi everyone. So saya harap tuan-tuan puan-puan boleh belajar sesuatu daripada sesi kita inilah. So Flipgrid ni bukan saja sesi kita hari ini bukan saja untuk actually dalam zaman yang e-learning sekarang lah. Sebab kita pun tak tahu bila kita akan go online and bila kelas akan jadi offline. So bila kita ada kemahiran ni nak guna teknologi yang ada untuk membantu kita membuatkan kita punya lesson lebih interesting, then this I think it worth sometimes for us to check it out lah, in another word. Okay, so untuk sesi hari ini kita akan mix bahasa lah, English dengan bahasa English juga untuk kita punya sesi supaya semua faham lah kat sini. So lepas ni, Flipgrid ni dia ada banyak jenis dan first of all mungkin ramai tak kenal lagi apa itu Flipgrid. Kalau student saya mungkin tuan-tuan puan-puan dah kenal apa itu Flipgrid. Okay, so first of all, izinkan saya lah memperkenalkan sedikit lah apa itu Flipgrid. Okay, so it's actually how to say a platform you can use a lot of short forms video. So video yang pendek-pendek, yang satu platform yang tuan-tuan puan-puan boleh share video, recording ataupun audio tentang satu topik tuan-tuan puan-puan yang suka dan yang nak dipelajari. So dia more to like you boleh cakap dia macam Snapchat dan you boleh cakap dia lebih kurang macam Instagram. Tapi it is specially focused on not only for social but also for learning itself. So dia be design up sikit banding dengan Instagram sebab dia boleh guna untuk belajar. Okay, sebab dia ada extra features lah. So it is also a place for you to express yourself, learn and connect with people. Okay, so dalam kita punya Flipgrid ni, okay, dia punya platform tu, dia tuan-tuan puan boleh sebenarnya ada banyak video yang tuan-tuan puan kalau setting dia public, tuan-tuan puan boleh browse dan tengok. Dia macam Instagram punya videos and stuff, live story and everything. So if you set in public, then everyone can have scroll and get to see. And tuan-tuan puan boleh search juga apa topik tuan-tuan puan suka. Dan dari sana tuan-tuan puan boleh belajar dan pada masa yang sama boleh kenal orang lah in that sense. And also it's an interactive discussion tools to use in class. Untuk cikgu lah yang ada daripada nak buat discussion secara Google macam ni kan. Ada kalanya bila kita buat Google Classroom ataupun Zoom, dia ada masalah sikit, right? We have problems like line is lagging. So let's say we have 4 person for the group discussion. Ada 4 orang yang kita nak buat berbincangan lah secara Google Meet ni. Tetapi seorang line tak bagus. So bila seorang line tak bagus ni, dia susah lah nak buat perbincangan ni macam tu. Okay, and then everybody has to wait for everybody's line to be stable in order for you to continue. Tapi kalau you ada guna Flipgrid ni, dia boleh upload je video dia, lepas tu boleh tunggulah masa bila dia dah free and then dia boleh je komen menggunakan beberapa medium. Selain daripada komen, biasanya komen kita chat macam chat box kat kita guna Google ni je send message in the form of words or text. Tapi yang tu kita boleh record dari segi videos and also audios. So that's the extra thing that we can get lah, extra features that we can get compared to the normal Flipgrid normal punya discussion tools yang ada lah. And then of course it's suitable for distance learning and e-learning like I said. Semua-semua masing-masing boleh buat kat rumah sendiri. Bila line stable baru you nak buat, boleh. Okay, and then lebih interesting lah banding dengan yang lain. And then, yes Miss Rina, you have a question?
How long is the duration yang student boleh letak on in terms of videos tu?
Oh, the video is you can actually put that like forever until the teachers delete it or until the student delete it.
So I mean the duration like macam kalau TikTok dia is like 1 minute, 3 minute, 6 macam tu kan. So kalau Flipgrid ni berapa lama
Dia boleh set. Dia ada setting dia. Okay, as a teacher when you post it you can actually set how long you want it. If you make it a task for the students. Kalau student sendiri dia boleh pilih lah sebenarnya berapa minit dia nak. But mostly it's like a very short one, 3 to 5 minutes or 1 minute pun boleh sebenarnya. it meant for to be short. Sebab kalau you buat lama panjang-panjang dia jadi macam ceramah, dia bukan macam short forms of videos. Dan biasanya kalau mengikut study lah, fokus setiap orang adalah lebih kurang 10 minit saja. Out of the 10 minutes, then that's it. Okay, if you cannot capture their attention. So video short ni, most of the time, it is like train you also to how to plan your contents for your presentation so that it will keep it short and sweet. And if people want to know more, then maybe they will go through your accounts and then they will scroll through the rest of the videos that you have. Okay, and also some of you might say, Miss, saya sebagai student kan, apa yang saya boleh guna Flipgrid untuk buat? So some of you might can say that it's actually a way for you to do short presentations. Okay, pembentangan, kalau lecturer minta tuan-tuan puan-puan untuk buat pembentangan, takkanlah forever tuan-tuan puan-puan nak record guna handphone. Okay, dengan sekejap suara besar, sekejap suara how say, tak dengar. Okay, and with the camera shaking here and there, and just a 2D kind of thing. So if you have this Flipgrid, it looks interesting. And you can use this kalau siapa-siapa yang belajar DOE English 3, okay, for the polytechnic students yang perlu yang belajar tentang job hunting skills. So sekarang dah zaman E dan zaman teknologi sangat tinggi. We are going for IR 4.0. So sekarang kalau boleh, cara yang untuk kita nak tarik perhatian kita punya market dalam job market, okay, perhatian kita punya stakeholder, in another word. Okay, one of the way is to show that we know technologies not only for social but for business purposes, of at least for studies or anything officials. So you can do your resume, okay, in the sense of presentations. So resume, we call it, video resume. And one of the way to make it interesting is by using like all this software. It is so most of the HR out there, they are not like, they're stopped learning they leave school for quite some times already. So when you show them something like this, they will get like, wow, sometimes my students, they show me something new during the presentation. I'm learning as well. So I will be like amazed by their presentations. You feel like, wow, this person is so high tech. But padahal Flipgrid je, senang je, saya godek sini dalam 5 minit siap. Sometimes the student tell me things, I say, oh, your car. Then I go and explore about it, and then we teach in the school. In the class. So that's how your lecturer learn actually. That's how all of us start as a teacher. And then your teacher also start from zero, in another words. Okay, tapi macam mana pun kena ada minat tu. Kalau tuan-tuan perempuan tak ada minat, nak buat macam mana kan? If you want to keep it from paper, punya resume, boleh je, tak ada masalah. Bila you hantar email, biasanya orang attach video, attach the resume, paper resume, PDF format. Tapi kamu attach with a video. So kalau fikirkanlah kita kat tempat HR, human resource, then you akan rasa macam, wow, you stand out, you see. Daripada 1000 resume email yang saya terima tu, ada satu yang saya dia video format ni. So I will tend to click, and then you will appear from the pool of 1,000 people who applied for the job. Okay, so that is what we are trying to introduce all these things to you. And maybe we are not forcing you to use. It's just like, it's good for you to know there's such things called Flipgrid. And maybe later on, if you think this is for you, then you can start exploring this. And also, if you post your video resume in their database, all right, in the Flipgrid database. So who knows, some of the stakeholders who are a little bit high tech, they stroll to and they saw you. Okay, then maybe they'll get contact with you and then they'll offer a job for you. So instead of like you search for a job, the people search you. Okay, not that you approach other people can approach you. So you open another channel for you. Okay, so that is what I think, we should learn more things. And then you can also like give a lot of feedbacks. So if you, it's like your Instagram. If you want, you can give feedbacks. Daripada, okay, let's say Miss Rina post a video about how say talking about her experience during the Raya celebrations. Okay, so she is from, let's say she is from Sabahan, and she is actually someone who are from the Sabahan ethnic. So maybe she would post a lot of videos which is very informative, telling that, you know, how she celebrate the Raya and what are the traditional food and how do they make it. And then you feel interested. Okay. And then from there you can post comment, or you want to ask questions, you can post it with a video. They say, hey Miss Rina, I follow your steps just now. The other day, the video showing that how to make this. Oh, I make my own. And then you can show your videos that you are making and stuff. So people will be like, oh, it's more interactive instead of saying like just the text itself. And then if you don't want to show your face, you can always record with just your voice. You boleh comment dengan suara audio juga. And if you do not want to make it public, you can only make it just for the author to see. Okay, so that is what Instagram can't do lah in that sense. And also it's very user friendly. Some of you might say, oh Miss ni dengar macam hebat je kan, macam susah nak buat benda ni. Padahal benda ni senang je. Okay, you actually don't need me. All you have to do just you go to the Flipgrid and then you go there sini, go there sana sikit kan, and then you will learn on your own. No one taught me how to do that. It's just that I came across it when I searching for like an online presentation tools to use. I just Google online presentation tools, enter, and I scroll and found this Flipgrid. What is Flipgrid? Also, I log in, created an account. It's free for all. Okay, to access. Then go there, see, interesting benda ni. Okay, so it's very user friendly and easy to use. It looks interesting, it looks bombastic, but it's very easy to use and can be integrated with other learning tools. Like for all the teachers out there who are watching this, you can actually integrate it with your MS Team and also your Google Classroom. So that's the beauty about it for teacher, because we like things which is easier for us to manage. Okay, so when you mark something in Flipgrid, it goes to your Google Classroom record. So you don't have to ask your student to, hey, join, here the link, join. And ask them to join other things as well. Classroom also join, another link. So some of them might miss out. Some of them might join Google Classroom already, but they forgot to join the Flipgrid. After that, if you use other, other software as well, then you might think that, oh, log in again, create another account again. So you'll be like, Miss, berapa banyak kali nak create account ni? So what you do is you can just abstract the data from your Google Classroom straight away into your Flipgrid. So hanya you just tarik je you punya data scenario student daripada you punya Google Classroom terus ke dalam you punya Flipgrid ini. So it's very easy and convenient. And setiap kali post satu task or assignments for the students using this Flipgrid, and then it will goes into your Google Classroom. And the completion rates also, it can be updated in the Google Classroom. So that's the beauty about this Flipgrid for the teachers. Okay. All right, let's move on. Okay, and it is for information, there are two versions. Okay, they have these web versions. You can access it with your computer, and at the same time, they have the version in the application. So if you want to use it with your iPad, okay, or maybe your handphones, right? You can actually go to Google Play Store or Apple App Stores for you to download this. That is free for you to use. Okay, so in another word, tak adalah kata Miss, saya tak ada laptop. Some students, they don't have laptop. So if you do a laptop, it's okay for you to use just with your phones. Okay. And then let's see what Flipgrid has to offer lah. So in that sense, so kita tengok sikit video ni. Secara keseluruhannya lah Flipgrid ni macam mana sebenarnya. Okay, as you can see, dia ada task yang dia boleh tunjuk video. Kita boleh nampak semua student yang hantar. And then kita boleh export data. Okay, you just click the data, export data. And then you can download the file. and you put in Excel. So setiap orang student punya, kalau let's say kan saya bagi assignment per presentation assignments. Okay, kita tahu bila dia hantar lambat tak, dan dia setiap student ada link special dia. So saya boleh tarik je dari sini, dan every time I'm marking, I can just straight away click. And then I just can create another column for the marks. As easy as that. So dia tolong kita untuk cari sistem. Kalau bila nak audit nanti ke kan, dia nak tengok video, nak ambil lah. Dalam spreadsheet ni ada segala-galanya. You nak tengok video mana satu ada, maka dia berapa. And then bila dia hantar, everything is there. Okay, especially now if I think most of us we move to online. Audit pun kita sekarang boleh jalan online. All the files we go green, we keep it in the online format. Even FRP, kita pun dah IFRP. Okay, so good for you in the sense of like management, in the filing lah, in the sense you don't spend too much time on that. And inilah interface dia yang student boleh nampak. So teacher also you can click the interface of the student so that you know how the student appear on their computer or on their screen. So ada kalanya kita cikgu, kita punya marking interface different compared to the students. So this is what the students see. Okay, mereka on the right hand sidebar, dia boleh nampak siapa dah hantar, video apa. You can click like, you can comment down there. And sometimes the students say, Miss, saya tak tahu macam mana nak buat task tu. Saya tak tahu macam mana nak respond to the task. So dia boleh tengok dulu. Let's say si Loga tadi dah buat kan, dah hantar video dulu. Oh ni, jom kita tengok Loga punya video dulu. Lepas tu saya tengok, oh gitu. Okay, that's how I get some ideas on how to present or what to talk about. Then you record your videos. Okay, and then if you want to do a competition in class, you can also see how many likes in the videos. Okay, by the student and how many time is viewed. So you know siapalah sebenarnya pakar rujukan dalam dia punya kelas. Bila dia punya view tu banyak tu, kita tahu dia lah pelajar yang pakar rujuk kawan-kawan dia. And if you get the most like, that's the video that the student like the most. So kalau nak bagi sikit-sikit reward kepada students lah kan, for example like kalau you nak buat apa-apa competition, also you can just use Flipgrid, ask the people to record their response. Let's say lah, kita nak buat pertandingan resume yang terbaik, let's say self-introduction yang terbaik in the class. You want to give a small task like that. And then everybody post your videos. And then you can go for the most popular videos, awards. And then you can go for the most the most likeables or videos of all. You boleh bagi award macam ni by just looking at how many likes and also the views that they got in the class. Okay, so ini sedikit lah berkaitan dengan kita punya Google Classroom and what it has to offer lah. Okay, so
hello everyone, my name is.
Okay, so this is one of the tasks that I give to my students. Okay, in the sense of teachers, this is your marking the way that you can see and your interface. So it's slightly different from the student interface. So I can see that this student the name is Li Hui San. Okay, the details, and then her name. I can listen to a review, and if I want to scroll to the next persons, I just click mirror. Okay, to the left panel and right panel like that. Okay, I can listen to the response.
Li Hui San. I'm from class DUP 1B. If I can change one thing in my life, I will change my personality.
Okay, you can even do the captions. In another word, turn the captions on. It's like YouTube. You turn the captions on, and then you see all the English words coming out. So far, the caption is quite accurate in that sense. Okay, quite accurate in that sense. Sometimes if I do the YouTube live or the Facebook live, the transcript is not that accurate when you have the captions. But this Flipgrid, I find that is kind of accurate.
I strongly believe that I change my personality will make my life more easier and wonderful. This is because I am an introvert person. This reason may cause me hard to make friends with other people.
Okay, and at the same time, you can see I can add a comment, add a public comment. If I don't like it public, I can make it private, like I said, to the person. And you can just close captions. Okay, you on the captions there, and you can see each and every lines. I mean the pauses, how many seconds, which seconds, what is the captions. Dia punya transcript. Yes, Miss Rina?
I would like to ask whether this Flipgrid ni kita boleh linkkan untuk sokmat kita ke, social media kita ke, Facebook ke, Instagram ke?
Yes, you can link. Not only you, some of the students, if they make this video and they are very happy with this video, they can download, they can share. It's just that the teacher gives the access or not. If I want the student to share, all right, I can just leave, enable the sharing features. If I think some of the students, they are very shy and then they don't want their video to make it into like very public, they don't want their friends to see. Okay, so it's like something like that, and then you can actually make it private. So only you can see, and once you approve, that only it will be appeared. Because sometimes we don't know, right, our student, whether the contents are appropriate or not for the public. Sometimes they accidentally talk something very sensitive, they might get into trouble. So you can actually vet the video first. One is done already. You check all the video. You think that, okay, it's fine, it's fair, and it's ready for the class to view, the rest of the world to see, and also for the rest of the students to comment on each other's video. Then only you can make it like disabled it, enable the public view, and then you can let everybody to see it. Okay, so in another word, you do homework, and at the same time, you can actually share it in your social medias. And then this one is back to here. The captions that it auto-generated, it changed into words, line by line like this, and they will tell which seconds to which seconds. And at the same time, you can actually download the transcript like this, download captions. So sometimes you'll find some inaccuracy, maybe how to say, the person's pronunciation is not clear, so that's why it has a little bit of errors here. Then you can change it before you download the whole thing lah. And it will save in the normal text format. Okay, you can download captions. Just click the download captions, then it will save it on its own. Okay, let's say my name is Lee, not Liu's. You can change it, and then you just update it. Have some times to update, and it's saved. The transcript will you have it. And sometimes when you have interviewed, okay, some of you might did some interview, for example, right? When you're doing research, sometimes you have to interview someone and then they have to change the audio into a transcript, right? So what I did during my time, during my study, I listen, I record with my back then we don't even have phones. We have recorders. So we record it with our recorders. And after that, we played it again, like for 20, 30 times, listen to it and then listen, pause, and then we type. Listen, pause, then we type again. So it takes forever for us to get things done. So if you just record it, cameras to the person, make sure your microphone is facing the person, and then you just stop. I thought I don't have to even pay much attention during her response or his response. Then after that, I'll just upload it in our Flipgrid here. The video, you can make it private. No one else can view it. You make it private. Just let the caption auto-did everything for you for the transcript. You can get the transcription done in like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I suppose. Yeah, so as easy as that. So I was like, all this technology is so good, you see. It's a blessing to the teachers and also the students. It saved us a lot of times. Okay, so this is one of the samples that I show. Let's say after I mark, I did my recording, my response in video. So instead of just typing, because some of the students bila type kan malas. Type malas baca. Zaman sekarang kan orang tak tahu kenapa susah nak baca. And sometimes when they read, they don't really understand So maybe if you have a pictures like this, and then you can see I decorated myself with a lot of things. So I'm talking in the bush, in the jungle or something. So make it a little bit more interesting for the student to watch. And when they see me, it feels like you get closer to each other instead of like, when you're studying online, you don't see each other. So you don't feel the environment of learning. Okay. Okay, you can make it private, the public, the comment, whether you want to make it public, or you can make it private. Or you can record it, respond using a video. Yeah, and then you just send private comment, public comment. Private, it will goes to just the person who posts.
Kylie, many of you say that you would like to change your personality. That I think that maybe you guys, how to say, there's something that in your mind that you think that you would like to change. And but in my opinion, I think that this is not something that easy for you to change.
Okay, if you do not like the video already, if you would like to not to let them know or not to let them see yet. Okay, because sometimes I post for one person, when I post already, another person, the students will be getting notifications in their handphones and stuff or via email. So they will be watching it and say, hey, Miss Lee dah reply saya punya video. I already get a comment. And when you are in the midst of marking, saya baru siap seorang je. Okay, and then they let the rest to know, and then they keep on asking you and bombarded you with the message and say that, Miss, kenapa saya tak ada respon? Miss, kenapa video saya tak ada comment? Sometimes it's not yet done. It's in the process. I have just finished one. So if that's the case, then you can just make it hidden first, and later on you post it together in one shot with the rest of the video. So everybody, when you will receive the comment at the same time.
All right. It's okay for you to be an introvert. Okay. All of you have to learn how to love yourself more.
Okay. As you can see just now, the features that answers to Miss Rina's how to say, you can actually share the comment. That's mean if you want to share to your social medias and everything, the videos that you posted, you can actually share to your social medias. Okay, and then you can actually download the video if you want to. And then you can download the cover image, the image of the students, if you want to make it in the photo books or something.
More.
Okay, so this is another video respond by another student. So the student doesn't respond in words, but this student recorded.
I do agree with Hui San. I do think that changing my personality could make my life more wonderful. I have a habit of trying new things. So if I could change that, I think my life would be more wonderful. I do agree with Hui San.
Okay, so you see all the transcriptions, and if you want to share, get this one. You can share in your Google Classroom, your Twitter, or you can just copy the link and share it wherever you want. You can even have a QR. Okay. You even have a QR here that you can share, and also with the password also. Not to say the password, the access code, we call it. Okay. Show you with the access code. You can share it in the classrooms, or you can even download it. And then there's actually a QR code here, because the internet is here. See the QR code. So helps you to do things. And especially in the class, you nak dia when you project it on the screen. Bila you bagi satu link, dia kena type tengok satu huruf besar ke huruf kecil ke. So if you have the QR code, they can just use their phone, scan the QR code, and they can straight away go to the video itself, the respective videos. So let's say if you have one video which is very interesting or very impressive, you would like to share it with the class, the rest of the class, then you just say, okay, sila scankan QR ni masing-masing dan tengok video dia. Okay. And then they can watch it in the phones. So nampak up sikit lah, in another word. Your lesson will be a little bit more interesting in that sense. Okay. So for educators, there are a few ways for you to navigate yourself. And at the same time, there's one video here
But I'm not going to play this. Then later on, if you want, I can get the link for you. You can actually watch this in the website itself. Okay.
Want to get started with Get started on Flipgrid in 3.
Okay, so this one is for the students. Okay, your Flipgrid, how do you get started for your Flipgrid? So the most important thing is, of course, create an account first, or you download the apps. If you don't want to download the app first, you want to check it out, you can always go to the website first and see how it goes, or whether you like it or not before you download the apps. Some of the students, my student, I'll just tell them that you just use the lab computer you access first for the task. So slowly they find that, hey, okay, miss, we get used to this Flipgrid, we know where are the buttons, and then later on, they downloaded the apps and they can start editing the video, recording everything just by using their phones. Okay, so this is one of the videos. This one maybe I'll show it because we have like quite a number of students, and the video is just 44 seconds.
3 easy steps. Step 1, join the discussion. Use the join link or enter the join code that was shared by your educator. Ta-da, you're in. Step 2, record a video with your response to the prompt. Use any of the Flipgrid camera tools and feel free to get creative. Explore, have fun, be yourself. Yeah, even like that. Then step 3, take a selfie and submit your video. That's it. It's that easy to complete an assignment in Flipgrid. Now watch the comments in your classmates' videos come in and the discussions take off. Let's start learning together.
Okay, so you see, as easy as that. For students to navigate is very easy. You want to create videos and everything. Okay, so I still have some times here. So I'll start with the start pitching your Flipgrid. In another word, we'll start with like how step-by-step tutorial on how to get things done, like in that sense. So number 1, for the how you set up a group and classes. Okay, I'll show you on if posting a task and a homework for the rest of the class to do and join the discussion. Not only teachers, sometimes right in the class we have class monitor, right? So teacher, if you are you want to make it like OBE, so you can actually make one student or a few students as the moderator of the platform, in another word. So there will be the facilitators to help you to facilitate or check the students' response and so on and so forth. You can actually make them as a moderator to help you to check and everything. So that also you can do it later on. You can make a moderator, and sometimes you share. For one platform, you might have two lecturers or 2 teachers teaching. So you can do that as well. One person set it up, another one, when you edit, you have 2 moderators to to change the tasks and checking on the marks and everything, the progress. And in it, I will show you how to integrate the task in another learning platform. So how do you share your tasks into your Google Classrooms and so on. And making a post or comment. How can you make a post and a comment? I'll demonstrate if I have time. And then checking the progress of the marking, how do you marks and everything. And then share or download the videos or use download the class data. But just all this step 1 until 6, just now I have shown you a little bit on how to do things. Yeah, I suppose that just now I'll show you how to download the videos already and how to get the class data. Okay, I'll show you already just now. So some of all these steps. So without further ado, let's start with let me show you the steps on the first thing first. What you need to do is you go to your Flipgrid. Okay, so you just go to Google and then you type in Flipgrid. Okay, and you brings you to here. You don't have to sign up. For me, I don't ask the students to sign up another account. I was like, just use the same Gmail you use for your Google Classroom that you use for your studies. So log in your Google account in the browsers. Okay, the internet browsers, the Chrome. So this is my already logged in. So you just continue with Google. Okay, you just select which account that you want to use. And if possible, use one account. I will really suggest that all the students please use one Gmail for study. So every Google Classroom is the same video, your share is the same video, your Drive is the same video, the same Gmails. So easy for you to remember which classes that you have. You know, instead of like I have student come and tell me, Miss, I cannot log in. Then I was like, how many Gmail do you have? And the student tell me 2, 3. I was like, you try another one. Then I say, oh Miss, betul ya ni baru betul Gmail dia. So you could use the same Gmail for everything. For online learning, then it's easier for you to upkeep, and then you don't have to remember the passwords, so many passwords. Okay, so for me, as you can see, I have 10 groups. Groups here means classes. So I have 10 classes here. Okay, I've used this for quite some times already, since 2020. Okay, when we start with the COVID, that time I start using this Explore on this Flipgrid. So what you do is you add group. Okay, add group. So for teachers, you click add group, you can create a group or you join a group. So if you are a student, your teacher might give you a group ID. So after your teacher has created a group, then they can give you the link to join, or you can like just key in the code for you to join. So if you're a teacher, you want to create a group, you just click create a group. And then you can name your class. For example, is B, or you want to put English 2, and then maybe you want to put the class name. For example, the class is DPM 3A. Okay, and then you can actually edit the themes. There are quite a number of themes for you to choose from. Okay, just choose whatsoever that you liked. And then you can invite member options here. You can see whether you want to give them a link, anyone with the link. And then, or some teachers, they want to make sure that, you know, the link doesn't go to the wrong person. And sometimes the students, they're registered 2 times. They use Gmail 1 to log in and then Gmail 2 to log in. So you'll be confused. Hey, my class should have 30. Why I have 31 students in my class? Okay, so maybe the teacher want to only people you approve. They use the link, but the account will be still not activated until the teacher check approve. Then only you can you know, go in and get access to the content. But I think kita punya kelas ni bukan rasa negara lah kot. So kalau bagi saya, siapa-siapa nak join boleh je lah join, tak ada masalah. So I will usually just share the link, anyone with the link. And then you can send email to all the students if you wanted to. Okay, kalau you pandai guna how to say, kita punya Microsoft yang link together with your Gmail tu, okay, you can save it in the template and then you can send massive emails. Sekali hantar email kepada semua all the students with the emails. Outlook, okay, we call the Microsoft Outlook. Kalau you nak link dengan Outlook, you pun boleh, tapi you hantar email. Tapi zaman sekarang kita tak letak email lah, kita hantar. Okay, it's because it's very tedious. And then kita tak tahu bila student tu akan on dia punya email, bila dia ada check. And sometimes when they have a lot of tasks coming out or something, mungkin dia email dah turun ke page yang kedua dah. Okay, dengan dia punya how to say, dia punya Grab food punya receipt ada lah. Lepas tu dia punya Shopee punya puzzle punya ada lah. Banyak sangat dia punya iklan tu sampai dia punya email untuk kelas ni tertutup yang ke page yang seterusnya. Okay, so what I usually did is I asked the student to join the Google Classroom first. And then I'll just sign in using my account, which is my teacher's account. And then you can actually select the class. Okay, select the classroom that you want. In another word, you boleh sedut data daripada classroom you. So let's say Google Classroom saya dah ada kelas, sedia ada, dah ada students. So I'll just go to Google Classroom and then you just log into the correct account. Account yang mana satu? Okay, kalau bukan account ni, you sign out lah. Okay, account lain. Lepas you dah sign in and then you should have a list of the classes in your Google Classroom. So dari sini you boleh pilih lah senarai kelas you ada yang ada dalam your Google Classroom. So ini ada di DPM 3A. So student saya dah sign up DPM 3A kat Google Classroom. Saya tekan ni, lepas tu I create a group. So student tak perlu sign in dah. Dia dah ada dalam tu. So you skip the signing in process by integrating your Google Classroom with this lah. Okay. And then some of you might ask me, Miss, kalau saya nak sedut data daripada sama MS Team boleh tak? Okay, but this one doesn't support MS Team lah, sad to say. It supports Google Classroom, tapi you juga boleh post your videos and everything, your tasks in Microsoft Team. You can post your tasks, but you tak boleh sedut data daripada MS Team. Tapi you boleh post you punya assignments to, or share your assignments to MS Team. Okay. And then add username instead and all this, you don't have to do it lah. And then you just create the group. So let's say I've already created, wait for it. And then you have the link here. So you can share it in your Google Classroom. Tu tak perlulah sebab saya dah sedut data saya kat Google Classroom. So student dah memang dah ada lah pun. So you can copy click to invite or you can post it in your Teams. And this is the access code yang saya cakap lah tadi. Okay, you can share it on your screen, ask the student to scan if you wanted to. And this is the join code. Join code. So bila you dah create satu classroom, dia automatic dia akan ada satu topik. Topik dia maksudnya dia punya how to say, dia punya tasks group discussion punya topik lah. Kalau nak bagi topik 1, topik 2 kan. And you don't know how to start, they already created one for you. So you can see the title and then how many members in the class, topic, and then if you want to edit this one yang sedia ada punya boleh edit, and this one you can share. Like I said, bila you dah set up you punya topic discussion tu, you boleh share kat you punya classroom. And then duplicate the topic. Okay, sometimes you kata like, Miss, saya nak buat topik ni 2 kali. Okay, saya nak setting sama tapi saya tukar tajuk sikit-sikit je. Okay, let's say discuss about nature. So yang task kedua saya nak dia buat discussion juga. Cara sama juga. 4 person in a group and all the rules and everything. I just copy je. Tapi saya tukar tajuk tu. Instead of nature, I talk about how to say obesity, let's say. So you can duplicate the setting. So you tak perlulah go through the setting one more times, you know. You save your time from that. And then you can make it active, view only, or hidden. Active maksudnya student masih boleh post. Make post. Okay, sometimes you kata, okay dah, cukup. If you want to make it into a competition, pertandingan kan, you dah buat satu ini, biarlah mereka upload gambar, upload all the videos, and then once the time is due already, you can make them view only. So mereka dah boleh edit. Dia boleh tengok je, dia tak boleh edit. Okay, so the cut off time lah in another word. And then you can delete the topic or you can export all the datas. Okay, export all the datas and into Excel file lah, like I show you just now. Okay, in the Excel file. And at the same time, you can record a response. So sometimes you kata, alah saya dah tengok semua tapi saya malas ataupun tak ada masa lah nak bagi respon individu satu persatu. So lepas saya tengok semua video dalam kelas tu, saya nak bagi satu overall comment to the whole class. So you can just click here. Yeah, and then you just say record a response. Okay, record a response so all the students can view your response towards the task for that particular task lah. Okay, and then you can add a co-lead. Okay, co-leader. So for example, I am sharing the class Miss Rina. Okay, I can just like add a co-add. I can invite her by putting in her email here. Okay, by putting her email here. And sometimes, kalau tak, let's say saya ada member, I want to make one of the students and as a group leader to help me to navigate this, you know, to become the facilitators for my class. Okay, I can actually do that as well. Okay, so let me show you. Let's say lah, daripada banyak-banyak kelas saya ni, saya pilihlah satu kelas. Okay, let's say I want to choose one class, which is this one. So my class has 17 members. So these are all my members, students. And then I can click, oh, this is remove. invitations, block, remove invitations, and you can click here. Let's say student Google Classroom saya ada tambah orang. Ada minggu pertama kelas saya ada 17 orang, tapi minggu ni saya ada tambah satu student lagi kat Google Classroom saya. So you can actually click sync roster je. So dia akan auto sync. Kalau ada tambahan kat Google Classroom, student sini akan auto tambah. Okay, and then if you want to add the members, you can also add the members by sending them email or share the link to them lah. Dia akan bawa you ke sini. Okay. So that will be it lah. Or if you want to add a call leader untuk kelas DUP 1 ni, then you can just click and you can put the emails in here. Okay, and all the students' emails are here. You boleh tengok. Sometimes I invite them. I add members. I send email to them. They are invited. Diorang dah ada dalam, saya dah jemput. Tapi mereka belum approve lagi. So kat sini, the status will be like pending. Instead of like showing me invited. So saya dah tahu dah. Hari tu saya dah invite saya Dato' Syuhada ni. Tapi dia belum lagi approve. Dia belum masuk lagi join. So saya akan beritahu dia lah untuk approve it. But usually I'll just ask the student to join my Google Classroom. I'll sync the roster here. So you'll auto add in. Tak perlulah suruh student tu buat add yang tu, add lagi yang banyak add. Okay. So for this class, I will see I have 3 topics. Saya ada 3 topik untuk kelas ini. Okay, and saya boleh tengok berapa respons sudah ada. Like this task, week 10, lesson 20, introduction. I have 13 responses already. Okay, and this one, week 9, ada asynchronous task 1, ada 14 task responses already. If you want to check teachers, okay, you will see that, okay, logout video got 1 comment, 5 views. Okay, and Tariq and so on and so forth. How many students who are there and when is the date that submitted their videos and so on. Okay, straight away export there. Here, the export button is the one that when you export it, you will have straight away the Excel file. Okay, especially baguslah untuk you buat presentation punya online presentations. Okay, if you want the student to do for that, for example, so you give them 5 questions for the, what was that already? Interviewed for them to answer, 5 questions for them to answer or interview, ask them to record it, and then I have a list here. The students, I'll just export it, I'll get all the links. I can keep it in the Excel file together with the marks and everything. Okay, then after that, I want to share, I can just click the share button lah. Logas videos and everything. Okay, if you want to search your responses, let's say I want to search for Fakihah. Saya tak nampak ni, ayo, student saya ada banyak ni. I have how to say, let's say 50 students in this class. Then I urgently need to search for that one person's record. Okay, the video. So you can just say, the other day I showed Amisha's video, very nice. So Amisha. So you can just search, okay, and it will shortlist for you that which is like closer. Then it's easier for you to find in that sense, the search engine. Okay, and then if you want to share the task in the Google Classroom, you just click share je lah, share and then share to Google Classroom, and then you just follow the steps. Okay. For example, choose a class. Let's say I want to share to my, I don't want to disturb the old data lah. Let's say I share to a MUET session lah. And then I choose an action. I want to, this is a task, asynchronous assignments. So I click assignments and then just click go. Yep, and you see the very familiar Google Classroom interface. Okay, so you can just click this. Okay, assignments 1. So due date whatsoever you set like usual, and then you can just assign like normal, and then you can see it in your Google Classroom later on. Okay, the post will come out in your Google Classroom. Okay, let me just stop this and I'll share it with you. Saya punya the classroom. Okay, the assignments that I posted just now, you see, straight away come out here. And turn in assigned. So when the students submitted their responses in Flipgrid, all right, Flipgrid, then here they will put in turn in and assigned. How many persons in this class? If there's 10 persons, because here don't have anyone now. Okay, if here there are 10 students in the class, you will see 10 assigned. Turn in, how many already answers, then automatically it will sync in my classroom, my Google Classroom. So saya tengok je kat sini, saya tahu dah, okay, berapa orang dah jawab, berapa orang belum jawab ni. Okay, and then bila saya post je, saya punya task kat sini, and all the students will be getting the email in their inbox. They will get notification lah, oh kita ada assignments. Alright, so that is the good thing about integrating lah, your classroom and also this Flipgrid together with the Google Classroom. Okay, then let's look at, if let's say, how do I want to mark? So let's say saya nak marking, nak tengok video lah kan. So you can just click any of the videos. For example, this one is Loga.
Hi, good afternoon to everyone.
Okay, if I finish with Loga, I want to go to the next person, you can just click next. Then the video will load on its own. And then of course, if you want to post a comment, you can just add here, add a public comment. For example, like, well done. Okay, well done. So you want to post it in the public or you want to post it private? So if I put it private, only Tariq can see. Public comments, everybody in the class can see. Okay, can you just send? And once I send, and then Tariq will automatically receive a notification in their phones saying that I post something. And if you like it, give it the thumbs up, a like. So from here, I can see how many persons saw this video already. Video ni di post bila, berapa orang pernah tengok, dan berapa orang like. Okay, and then if you want the email, you can here click more details, then I can see that, okay, this is Tariq's email. If you want to share the video, just click share here. And if you want it to be hidden, let's say I think that, hey, this video is inappropriate. I found some of the contents are inappropriate. Okay, saya rasa, tertibanya saya tengok video ni, video ni ada sikit-sikit isu dia sensitif. Okay, komen dia sensitif. So what I did is, I just put it hidden. So nanti kawan-kawan semua tak boleh tengok video Tariq. Tapi dia masih dalam sistem. In another word, if I want to see, it's still here. But it's just that the rest of the world cannot see the video. And then you can click the comments here, or if you want to reply a comment using a video, you just click the video icon, and then please remember to allow camera and allow microphones. Okay, allow camera and microphones, then you can see yourself like this. Okay, so you can actually change your videos or your computers, how to say, the cameras and so on. And then good thing is you can actually upload clips. Let's say I already make another video. I want to upload it here. So you just click upload. Or if you want only microphones, mic only, you don't want to show the video, you just click mic only. Then you can only, I replied in the sense of only audio. Malu-malu kucing kan, ada student malu-malu kucing. Dia nak respond dalam audio sahaja. So dia cakap macam ni je lah. Okay, you can just click mic only. And then if you don't want, you can just unmute this and then you nak mirror. Misalnya nak kiri kanan ni, balas ni. Ataupun you nak mute. Saya tak nak suara, saya nak gambar je, nak tunjuk gambar. Then you just mute. And you want to record your screen also can. Because sometimes macam gini lah. Okay, saya bagi assignment kat student, tunjukkan. Bagi tunjukkan saya macam mana you guna, let's say, Powtoon. Okay. And then you can just record screen. So apa yang you buat kat screen you boleh tunjuk kat saya lah. Okay, you cakap, okay, Miss, first thing first, if you want to make a poster, you have to go to Google and then you boleh tunjuk dalam screen you. Cara you buat step by step and the video can be recorded. Okay, so let's say this Flipgrid also you can use it in a task of kalau you lah cikgu komputer lah. Kan, you akan you mungkin ada assignments, some of you might have assignments, ask student to demonstrate on how to do something. Okay, demonstrate on how to use VLOOKUP in Excel. So, dia boleh start dengan ni lah, dengan kamera. Okay, selamat sejahtera, nama saya apa, kelas apa, nombor matrik apa. So, saya akan tunjukkan cara macam mana nak gunakan VLOOKUP dalam Excel. So, dia boleh share record screen dia, tunjukkan step by step. Okay, so cikgu dia boleh marking lah in the sense of like by looking at the video. Then I know that, okay, ini betul. Inilah Ali. Ali yang tengah buat. Saya nampak Ali. Saya boleh dengar suara Ali dan saya boleh nampak apa Ali buat kat computer screen dia. So, bila you ada pandemic macam ni, student belajar kat rumah and then you have a test for them, a practical test like this, you can still use this Flipgrid to help you to do that. Okay? And then of course dia adalah device setting, you punya microphone, nak guna kamera, let's say ada kamera yang canggih-canggih kan. 2-3 kamera and then you can edit all this lah. Okay. And then effects. The beauty of this thing, this Flipgrid ni adalah tuan-tuan puan-puan boleh tunjuk effects. For example, you can use filter. Okay, filter nak bagi light dia cantik kan. Lighting apa, you nak buat mosaic, pixel. Okay, good. So saya nak buat lighting romantic sikit lah. Okay, boleh buat windows macam ni. Tengok. Wow. Okay, and there are lots. You want to change it, up to you. Kalau tak nak, tak apalah. Tutup filternya. And then you can go on to other things. For example, kalau you nak tambah teks. Okay, tambah teks. Macam banyak-banyak teks kat saya punya sini. Superpower. So you boleh guna color, stroke dia, background warna dia apa. You boleh ubah lah according to what you're liking. And then you just type, for example, like, how to say, or sometimes, you know, when you have something, you have a QR code you want to share, you can post it here. And at the same time, you can say, if you want to go to my social, if you want to know more about my, how to say, the steps or the video, the tutorial on how to do smoky eyes, you can go to my link up here. So you can see the link up here. Okay, so it looks like everything displayed in one page for you. And then also many other effects other than textile. You can also add in pen. Okay, you nak conteng pun boleh. Okay, and then at the same time, you can use a board. Okay, you boleh tempel-tempel kat sebelah sini. Okay, you split the screen. You nak besar kecil. Screen you besar, screen you kecil. Okay, nak conteng, nak tulis nota you kat sebelah sini. Boleh, up to you. Okay, not a problem. And at the same time, if you want to put in stickers, expression, stickers, yang gerak-gerak, GIF semua tu kan. Smiley, emoji. Okay, you can add in if you want it. And then you also can put in GIF. Let's say kan, you GIF, you boleh search kat sini. Let's say I want happy. And you search. Okay, this is happy GIF. So I like it, I'll just insert it. So saya bin unicorn ni, ni bukan unicorn ni, llama ke? Okay. Photos, let's say saya ada URL tadi kan, saya print screen URL, saya nak letak URL saya kat sini. Okay, and then you can just add the photos and then it can be on here. So let's say you nak present pasal you punya slideshow pun you add lah, save it in photo format and then you put it up here. Okay, and then after that, you can also put frame tepi ni yang tadi saya kata macam saya tengah cakap dalam jungle kan. So there are few frames for you to read it. If you want to make it like a reporter, then you can do something like this lah. Live breaking news. Or you want to talk in the cloud, nak romantic, yeah. And many other frames for you to choose from. Okay, so let's say I like this one lah. Kalau tak nak, you can always click and delete. Okay, kalau you nak dia flip, saya tak nak Liama ni hadap sini, Liama ni hadap sana. So I can just click here. Okay, dia dah balas sebelah sini. Okay. Background, let's say saya tak nak lah belakang saya ni kan, komputer ni kan ganggu betul. Saya tak nak lah, saya nak blurkan dia. Ataupun you bolehlah masukkan apa yang you nak lah, yang you suka for the background. Dan, tapi ni dia kalau you tak ada itu black screen, the green screen kan. Okay, better don't lah in a sense. Kalau you don't have the green screen, dia tak cantik. Kecuali kalau you duduk belakang adalah dinding dan baju you warna lain dengan dinding punya warna. Okay, then it will be easier for you to see yourself lah in that sense. Kalau tak ada, janganlah. Okay, you tutup je lah, tak perlu. And when you're happy with all this thing, okay, when you're happy, semua benda dah in positions, then you see the middle button here. You just click, dia ada countdown, 3, 2, 1. Then you can record. Hello everybody, welcome to our sessions today. And then dah siap, you pause. Kalau tak happy, you can always retake here. If you're not happy, you can always retake. Yeah, if it's not, you want to continue, after you cakap, you nak continue cakap balik. Stop sekejap. Oh, tarik nafas. Okay, saya continue balik. Alright, hi. And then you continue cakap. Right, bila you dah done, and then you click next. Can rewatch.
Hello everybody, welcome to our sessions today. And then dah siap. Alright, hi.
Tengok tak, tadi tengah saya ada break kan, saya ada stop sekejap. Lepas tu saya tarik nafas, lepas tu saya sambung. Tapi kat sini kan dia satu flow je. So saya tak perlu sunting semula saya view video ni. Okay, kebaikan dia saya tak perlu sunting semula video saya. And after that, let's say saya dah buat benda ni, let's say saya buat video tutorial ke apa kan, saya nak letaklah music background sikit-sikit kan. You can also add music here. Music ada yang dia sedia ada. Okay, dia ada music yang sedia ada. You ambil je yang mana satu you nak. Nanti dalam video ni dia akan add semula lah sendiri. For example, I take this one lah. Berlisten dulu lah. Which one dia like. Okay, I like this one. Then you just add lah.
Hello everybody, welcome to our section.
Okay, so boleh dengar dia sebagai background lah music tu. The good thing is, I like about this is, dia punya background music tu tak cover suara you. Sometimes student give us video, alright, dia sunting-sunting ni saya nak juga background music. Cakap jangan buat, nak juga. Okay lah, buat lah. Tapi background music dia macam rock and roll je. Dia punya suara saya tak dengar. So this one untuk orang yang nak juga background music tu, tapi how to say, pada masa yang sama tak ganggu kualiti suara you. So you can just add here, add music here, and then add the background music. And then I can still hear your voice when you are presenting. Okay, so let's say I'm done with this already. Okay, Miss, saya dah habis part saya. Let's say you punya pembentangan ada 2-3 part lah. Okay, ni chapter 1. Saya dah siap chapter 1, Miss. Okay, so saya nak masuk chapter 2. Chapter 2 you boleh tambah je lah you punya ni. Add more. Okay, add more. So you can actually record another screen. Ataupun let's say saya dah ada satu video clip dah yang saya dah buat. Okay, tutorial dekat YouTube tu kan, saya nak download dah. Ataupun apa you nak tambah, you boleh tambah kat belakang sini je. You just add. Okay, or you can import video or you can record your screen again. So you review one more time. If you're happy, you can even download this. Download je, you boleh terus download dan you boleh tengok secara dalam your komputer ke, you share dengan kawan you dulu kan. Let's say it's a group work. You share dengan kawan you. So kawan you dah kata okay, then only you make it a post lah in that sense. And at the same time, you can add sticky notes. Okay, add sticky notes. Nak tulis apa? Okay, sticky notes for example, to-do list. Okay, to-do list. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so sometimes kan you ada how say assignments kat student kan, you nak sepanjang video you ada student tu remember. Especially macam sekarang lah. Ada student masuk lambat, ada student masuk awal. So bila dia masuk lambat kan, dia punya attendance link tu tak dapat. Okay, sebab dia masuk lambat. Komen saya dalam saya punya Google Meet tu tak ada. So student masuk kemudian nanti dia cakap, Miss saya dah, tapi saya lupa buat. Ataupun dia kata tak tahu pun, Miss tak ada post pun. So dalam video tu, you letak sticky note kat sini. Please click, please write your attendance or what are the things, the checklist in the video also. Okay, and at the same time, if you are the presenter, you can also put things like this. Macam nota kamu, let's say your first point, second point, third point. So that when you're presenting, you remember lah in that sense. And then you can click next. And then you confirm your cover. Okay, do you like this cover? It will auto select the cover for you. If you don't like it, you can always edit the color, edit the cover by select a frame. Let's say you want to take out a frame, or you don't like it, you can take a selfie. Or if you don't want to take a selfie, you can actually upload a photo that you already edit lah kat mana-mana yang cantik meletup tu. So for example, if you want to take a selfie, alright, same things, you boleh buat effect, pelbagai effect yang you ada. Okay, with the selfie. So for example, I don't want background. I add a frame here. Okay, I like this one. And after that, I take a selfie. Hi. So if I happy with it, okay lah, saya nak mirror it pun boleh, saya nak tambah lagi effect pun boleh kalau saya nak. For example, I want to add stickers again. Okay, thank you for supporting me. Okay, I'm happy and I confirmed. Happy, submit. So please do not close the windows. People, please do not close the windows. Wait for the video to upload. Okay, then the video is already uploaded. Cara dia sama. Kalau tuan-tuan perempuan nak upload tuan-tuan perempuan punya videos, cikgu ke, student ke, dari segi nak komen ke, upload video secara komen ataupun upload video secara for the task. Pun sama cara dia. Okay, interface dia adalah sama. So for example, I'm happy with this already. I want to make it public or want to make it private. So let's say I make it private here and then I send. Then I can see my videos and my response here. Okay.
Hello everybody, welcome to our session today. And then, yeah, alright.
Kan? So it looks a little bit more interesting in the sense of like your presentations. It can be your resume. It can be your demonstrations, tasks, demonstrations by recording your screen and also recording your yourself, your voice. So it is a little bit more fun compared to just a normal, how to say, a normal presentations and discussions. You can use it for discussion and you can use it for your presentations, your lab work demonstrations, and also for your resumes, and also can use it for your FYP, final year's projects. Okay, you can use it for your final year's project as well, to showcase your products. So you look very impressive in that sense. Okay, so I think that's about it that I can share because my time I have until 10 o'clock. Okay, so if you have any question that you would like to ask regarding to this, I wish that I share more. Okay, I have more time, but I only have 1 hour. If you want me to explain a little bit more, then you can always contact me. Okay, you can always contact me. And then I'll open for any questions. Anyone would like to ask anything?
Other question? Any question from the students regarding this Flipgrid? I think it is very interesting. Sebab dia mengingatkan I betul masa as Miss Puiha said just now, zaman dulu kita orang ni, when you want to, especially in terms of translation kan, to listen and then type it down and then rewind and listen again sampai berdarah telinga, berdarah hidung, berdarah mata. Okay, keep repeating and repeating. So Flipgrid ni sangat membantu. So anyone have a question for Miss Lee? Kita buka selama I would say 1 minute, boleh tak? Maybe you have question, you nak ask, you know how macam membantu untuk you punya assignment ke apa ke. Maybe we are going to open for 1 minute. Miss Lee, I have a question. So it means that like this Flipgrid lah, right? Untuk lecturer yang season lah, I would say, yang dah lama sikit, senang tak untuk diorang belajar benda ni?
Okay, actually, like for me, I'll just learn it. Sebenarnya dia bagusnya sebab dia ada tutorial. There's a lot of tutorial, and there's not a rocket science sebenarnya. Dia ada tutorial, you just have to follow the step by step. Macam create classroom tu. Okay, so you just create classroom, you just click create classroom, and then lepas tu dia ada they even give one samples post for you already just now. So you just tekan edit sahaja. Okay, although of course lah, kalau you memang tak ada niat langsung nak belajar tu susah nak cakap lah. Kalau you ada niat nak explore, right, it's not a very hard platform for you to navigate yourself. If you can learn Google Classroom, kalau you boleh navigate Google Classroom ataupun you boleh navigate Microsoft Teams kan, apalah Flipgrid ni.
Okay, so with that, we would like to thank our first speaker, Miss Lee Pui Ha, for the very informative and I rasa menarik sangat, especially for students and for lecturers. So sekarang ni kita nak rehat sebentar before kita sambung with our second speaker, Miss Angeline Chong. So Miss Lee Pui Ha, kita nak mengucapkan terima kasih banyak-banyak untuk perkongsian ilmu tadi. Thank you Miss Lee. Kita rehat sampai jam berapa kita rehat? Kita rehat sampai around 10. Okay, so we have like around 5 minutes macam tu kan? Around 5 minutes. So rehat sekejap. Maybe anyone who would like to go to the toilet ke apa ke kan? I hope that you learn something from it. Macam Miss Rina ni, Miss Rina memang tak tahu semua benda ni. And Miss Rina is actually older than these two lah. Tapi taklah jauh sangat. Okay, sezaman lah juga. Tak adalah aku lahir zaman Tok Kado. But still, these people are very, kata orang, advanced, IT savvy. Miss Rina suka belajar benda baru. I think it's informative. Like you guys, you people, orang-orang muda sekarang, I think you should learn all this because I think nowadays, all these platforms can help you, especially in terms of you nak jual produk sebab for macam Miss Rina, I'll teach semester 3 punya students and I also teach semester 5 students. So say for example in semester 3 kan, you ini I cakap kosong je lah kan, sementara menunggu 5 minit you nak pergi toilet lah, you nak pergi mana lah, itu semua tu. So you can use this platform especially when you have this pitching selling, you nak jual benda. Ingat tak untuk sem 3, I don't know lah. Kalau ada budak sem 3 kat sini, you nak jual barang, you can use that and you know just link it to your social media ke apa ke. Tak adalah zaman Miss Rina Tok Kaduk kan, duduk depan classroom and do it, it will be very boring. Not to say very boring lah, it depends. Tapi I think Flipgrid ni sangat membantu and I hope you learn something. Especially kalau ada yang sem 5 kat sini anak-anak sekarang ni resume tak boleh boring because why? Because sekarang ni zaman internet. Everybody needs to be as exciting as you can. Kalau kau pergi, this is me sharing lah. Pernah sekali student I just to kill the time that 5 minutes. Anak-anak semua okay kan? Okay, so just to share with you, I have this student dulu, my friend cerita lah. This is not my student but my friend's punya ni. Bukan, it's my student I think. So kita buat interview. Zaman dulu interview Tok Kaduk. So it means that you have to duduk kat depan tu and then we interview you. Bapak lah boring. Interview ni adalah benda yang lecturer kurang gemar because you have to, you know, mengadaplah muka kau tu kalau kau handsome macam Brad Pitt tak apa. Okay, so we was like waiting there. So adalah untuk mempercepatkan proses tu, what we do is sebab one lecturer sometimes kita kena interview hundreds of students. So penat lah kan. So what we do to help us faster, kita buat secara group. So 3-4 orang duduk sekali. So Miss Rina tanya soalan lah. Soalan Miss Rina ni usually you know, normal interview question. Tapi ada satu interview question ni, ini wajib semua anak-anak tahu. Okay, interview question dia akan keluar macam ni. Why should we hire you? Apa special yang kau ni aku nak hire kau? Like that. So one of my student ni aku tak tahulah, dia masa kecil demam panas ke, jatuh tangga ke, mak dia tak bagi minum susu dugro ke, dia sel otak-otak dia tak berhubung sangat. So I ask, why should we hire you? Because dia cakap, oh miss, because I have, contoh kalau dia budak JTMK, budak komputer kan, I know program Java++, Java C++, benda macam tu lah lebih kurang. So I said, okay, awak tahu ke? Tahu. Awak yang lain satu lagi, awak tahu ke? Tahu. So everybody in the class know. So kenapa I kena hire you? So and then the student said, sebab I am good at contoh teamwork. So I asked the other person, so teamwork you bagus ke? Ya bagus miss. You? Bagus. So why should I hire you? Lala dia jawab, it's okay lah Miss Rina, you can hire my friend. Kau rasa apa aku rasa time tu? So you don't be this kind of people, okay? You gunakan semua teknologi yang ada nowadays, hidup you ni senang. Okay? Nowadays your life is easy, teknologi ada, use all this technology, especially kalau you nak buat you punya resume, to make your video menarik, buang-buang terbang untuk jual diri you. So these are the platform. Make sure you learn about this Flipgrid. Untuk SEM 3, I think you can learn this in terms of product, and also untuk kita punya complaint later on. On SEM 5, kita boleh guna untuk you punya resume. Untuk SEM 1, especially in terms of group discussion. Okay, I believe that mesti ada banyak SEM 1, SEM 3 yang campur-campur lah kat sini kan. Okay, so kita ada 1 minit lagi. We are waiting for Miss Angie untuk menerangkan seterusnya kita punya proses, which is, I've never heard of this. Angie, what's the name again? Hi Angie, what's the name again?
Hi, Powtoon, Power Cartoon. Powtoon.
Powtoon. Oh, Power Cartoon. Interesting. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is my dearest friend, Miss Angeline. Miss Angeline ni, dia memang seorang yang sangat kreatif. Okay, she is a person who kira macam IT savvy person. She learns about IT. She enjoy doing new things, creative ways. So I hope that you can learn from her. So nak tengok jam sekejap, it's already 10. So Miss Angeline, do you think you're ready for your presentation?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
All right. So students, we would like to welcome our second presenter yang power hari ni, which is Miss Angeline Chong, to talk about Powtoon, Power Cartoon. Okay, Miss Angie.
Powtoon. Yeah.
Silalah.
Hello everyone. Thank you Miss Rina, and thank you Miss Lee for the very interesting and very informative lessons about Flipgrid. So thank you for having me today. So I'm from Poly SAS, and today I'm going to share with you some tips on how to use this Power Cartoon. And I believe that some of you might have heard of it. May I know how many of you have heard of this Powtoon before? Please raise your hand. I mean, use the icon, of course. Have any one of you heard of Powtoon before? Okay, we have like one. Thank you, Hanim, love you. So we have one dear friends here, heard of Powtoons before. So today I'm going to teach you on how to make animated cartoons on your own. So people will think that making cartoon is kind of hard, but today within 1 hour I'm going to teach you on how you can make cartoons on your own, and you can also make your own cartoons for your resume and for your product as well. And I know that students from PMKU is actually specialized in all these food kind of stuff. You're going to sell your product one day, and of course, like Miss Rina said just now, you're going to sell yourself one day. Of course, not sell yourself like Joel Body, but then you're going to sell your skill one day. So today I'm going to teach you on how to create interesting video, not just to promote yourself, not just to promote your product, But even for a proposal, if you want to propose to your boyfriend or you want to propose to your girlfriend, but you want to make interesting videos, just to impress your girlfriends or your boyfriends for any special occasion. So making Powtoon is not difficult. I'm not going to show you any PowerPoint slide because I hate PowerPoint slides and I hate to read and words as well. So I prefer animated things that flies here and there. So before I start and teach you on how to make this Powtoon, if you have your laptop with you, maybe you can click on the link and you can sign in using your Google account or your Facebook account. Is free of charge. And today I'm going to teach you on using the free of charge version. So since it's free, it's not to say I'm cheap, but I understand that you're going to use this maybe once in a while only. So you do not have to like buy, Powtoons, like if you don't really plan to use it for long term. For Powtoon, if it's for the free version, you can make a 3 minutes video for free. If you want more than 3 minutes, maybe you have to buy then. All right. So before we start, I'm going to show you one examples of what you can do and what this Powtoon is all about. Basically, it is a short video made by yourself. You don't really have to draw on your own. You don't really have to have your face in the video. I'm just going to show you a few different examples first before I teach you on how to do it. All right. Even though I say it's power cartoon, but if you want to put your face in the video, it's perfectly fine. I'm going to show you a few different versions. All right. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to share with you the first video. What is Powtoon? I'm not going to show the full video. I'm just going to show you the idea of what this Powtoon is all about. Right. So let's move on to the tab here. All right.
These habits have been through a whole bunch of books that I've read and articles that I've read and even studies that I've looked at reports from. And these are habits of people who do live a very long life and are also quite healthy. So we're going to take a look at them and see if you can break them down and implement them into your own life so that you can be healthier and hopefully live longer. Habit number 1 is that these people move around for at least 30 minutes a day. Now, physical activity has all kinds of benefits, from psychological to physiological to all kinds of, even your friendships. The quality of your friendships can increase just by moving around for 30 minutes a day because it increases the healthiness of the neurons in the brain.
Okay, I'm going to elaborate as I go along. Yeah. So you must be like wondering, like, how am I going to have my hand in the video and write like that? Does that mean I have to draw all these human beings on my own? You do not have to draw all these cartoons before you start making the Powtoon. You can actually download all these photos and all these pictures that you want from the internet, and then these software will actually automatically turn this into animation. Even the hand, you can actually pick from one of the templates there. You can have, like a fair hand or a dark hand or any sorts of hand that you want. You can control the speed of how you want it to be. You want the word to fly out in like one shot, or you want to write it word by word. It's all up to you. All right, so I'm going to show you some example. So Powtoon is all about using animations and with the collaborations of voice and action. So just, a very short one. I'm just going to show you about like 2 minutes. I'm going to move on to another types of Powtoon. So yeah.
Now, I would suggest this 30 minutes of movement is a bare minimum. And if that bare minimum is a struggle, make it something that you enjoy doing, like playing a sport. If you like lifting, then go and lift. If you like running, then go and run. If you like running, do not go and lift if that's not what's going to motivate you to move around for 30 minutes a day. Habit number 2 is that they have a favorite sport. Now, personally, I'm not much of a sports guy, but I do enjoy playing basketball with some friends. And I think this helps a lot in moving around for 30 minutes a day. In fact, when I go out and play basketball with my friends, I don't even realize 30 minutes has passed. It's usually an hour or 2 hours, and then the gym's closing, and it's like,
okay, as for the Powtoons, there are so many versions and so many things that you can do. You can have your face in the video. You can have something we call the voiceover. So the first types of Powtoons we have here is something we call the voiceover, whereby you have the moving animation, and then what you do is just you have to speak. You just need to record your voice, or you just speak as the animations moved. So this will be one of the way. I think you can kind of get it. So with the voice and with the words and with the animations, which suits. Just now we talk about, the first slide, you talk about something like this and you put the related pictures there. Where to get the pictures is simple. They have a template in Powtoon, a series of pictures, but because it is free version, so you do not have much choice. But you can always include your own picture, or you can always Google and download the free versions, of any kinds of pictures from the internet. You can also download something we call the GIF, the GIF, which is the moving animation. All right, the GIF, the moving animations, and automatically the moving animations will move inside your video as well. So this is what we call the basic kind of Powtoon with voiceover, not much of color. And there's another type whereby you don't even have to say anything. You must be gambar kan, macam mana I nak buat presentation ni. Kena asyik cakap, tak henti-henti macam ni ke, dah lah animation tu dia sangat laju. So you don't have to. I'm going to show you another types of Powtoon, which is, I'm going to show you a few examples first before I move into the software, right? And there's another type whereby, okay, I'm going to show you Hari Raya Delight because, I'm still in the Raya mood. I'm not sure about you, but I'm still in the Raya mood. So I'm going to show you a video making by using Powtoon as well. So here, tab. And I think this video will be related to your major as well because it's about food and how to sell them and how to cook them. Maybe one of your presentation is about how to prepare a food and what will be the ingredients listed in your product. So this will be very useful for you. All right. So yeah, enjoy the show. So as you can see here, you can actually introduce the ingredient listed in your product just by using a very, very simple presentations like this. It's actually not complicated. All these arrows and all these wordings and all this animation, what you have to do, you just have to put in and then adjust the time, how fast you want them to come out and which one come out first, the sequence. Mana satu you nak keluar dulu, mana satu you nak keluar nanti. All of those you can just adjust on your own. All right, and all these arrow yang cantik-cantik ni, they have a template for this one, so you need not to worry about this. And then the only things that you have to do is choose a suitable background music that suits your product. And since we talk about the food during Hari Raya, so then you can pick some food like this. And there are so many ways of choosing the animation. Pilih gambar yang berlainan. So sometimes if you say gambar yang macam ni adalah gambar yang biasa lah, you masih boleh nampak background. Tapi kalau nak cantik, you boleh download gambar yang tak ada background. You can crop it using Adobe Photoshop, or you can use other software if you want to. Even Paint, we can do that. But since I only have 1 hour, so I don't think I have time to teach you on using different software and combine that skills and put it into this Powtoon. All right, but you can always you can always text me and ask me about this if you're interested to know more. Right? So yeah. So, there will be a long list of food going on like this, like food introductions of food and the ingredients. So if you're teaching someone on how to cook, maybe you can add in the ingredients, the amount as well. And this is what I meant by the photos without the background. So as you can see, there's a difference here. So this is the gambar yang tak ada background yang mengacau. So it will blend very well with the background. So you tak akan nampak ada macam background yang tak cantik yang segi empat with the white backgrounds. That one you have to choose. If you snap picture, you can save it as we have this JPEG version and PNG version. So you choose that one that will not save the background and it will look very nice. Yang tadi tu you nampak tak cantik sebab dia ada macam segi empat kan. So all these background dia tak cantik, so dia tak boleh blend in. So this will be this is also one of the things that you can consider about. Bila saya buat video, saya nak background yang macam mana. So before you start making the Powtoon, you have to like prepare all the pictures first on what you want to do. So you can actually create a folder. Dalam folder tu, okay, slide pertama saya nak letak gambar apa. Slide yang kedua, I nak letak gambar apa. Slide yang ketiga, I nak letak gambar apa. Before you start, you need to start planning. We call it the storyboard. Mesti ada jalan cerita. Saya nak slide pertama tu macam mana, slide kedua tu macam mana, supaya nanti tak gabra sangat. Sebab dalam making Powtoon ni, you akan guna banyak gambar. Right, banyak animation. If you do not arrange according to the sequence first, lepas tu straight away you nak buat, bukannya tak boleh, boleh juga. Tapi dia agak macam kelang kabut sikit lah sebab semua gambar-gambar tu kan. And of course, dalam Powtoon ni, dia juga ada template yang sendiri. Sebab, we do all this on our own from scratch. Sebab masa kita hadiri kursus tu, cikgu tu, lecturer tu tak bagi guna template yang ada. But later on, I'm going to teach you on how to use the template. Yang dia dah buat cantik-cantik, apa you buat, hanya perlu kena masukkan sedikit information, lepas tu tukar gambar sahaja. So this is something that you can make on your own. If you do not want to use this, if you want to use template, juga boleh. Alright, this is the one with the lagu and with the gambar and for explanation. So when you want to make presentation, especially for SAM 3 students, you can also use this method as well. When you sell your product, you want it to sound convincing, apakah ingredient yang ada dalam tu, ataupun if you are mechanical students or if you are art student, you can also explain what's the concept behind this. Apakah maksud bahagian ni, apakah fungsi bahagian tu. So you can always explain using Powtoon and using the animations like this. So dia lebih menarik lah, tak boring sangat. Right? So I'm going to show you another types of Powtoon. I'm sorry that I have to show you so many examples because with Powtoons, there are like so many things that you can play with. Yeah. So this one you can include. Okay, so I think you must be like wondering why is that we put pictures there, even though it's called the Powtoon, but then you can still include your own face or the pictures of real person in your presentations as well. So this is how you can do it. If you want to impress someone or you want to send something very sweet to your friends and family. And I know that nowadays we have lots of software that help you to do this, but then with Powtoon, you can actually do more things and add in more information because you can add in your own video, you can add in your own voice, and then you can make things move as well. So that is the reasons why I said you need to prepare the pictures that you want first before you start making Powtoons. All right, so I'm going to show you like maybe just half of this, and then I'm going to move on to Powtoon straight away. So, okay, so while introducing your group member during a presentation, you can also use this method whereby you include the face of your group member in the presentations as well. So it's so boring to always say that, okay, this is my group member, this is who, this is A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. By using Powtoon, putting their face in and their name in there, don't you think it's more interesting? All right, and then, the lecturers can always rewatch your videos after that, and then remember your face and with all the animations like this. Do something different, do something special, right? Not just a cartoons. You combine cartoons with, living human beings, all right? So make it memorable and make it fun, like something like that. Okay, so, oh, sorry. Okay, so you can include any things that you want, any pictures that you want, but always make sure that when you want to use Powtoons, if you want to publish on YouTube, you have to choose those picture without any watermarks. Watermarks means copyright sebab you tak nak kena sue. So bila guna gambar orang lain tu, you tak buat animasi sendiri tu, you kena pastikanlah benda tu tak ada watermarks ataupun copyright. Sekiranya you nak ambil gambar dari Google, lepas tu you tak check betul-betul ada copyright ke tak, mungkin orang tu boleh sue you. So pastikan pilih gambar dari free platforms. Dalam Powtoon tu dia juga ada satu section untuk free gambar yang free, tapi sebabkan ni free version kan, so dia macam agak limited jugalah. Apa yang dia offer kepada kita bukan, tak semestinya apa kita nak. So it's always better to prepare your own photos, right? So this will be some of the examples. So yeah, so without further ado, let's move into like what we're supposed to do if we want to create the Powtoon. All right, as the link given there, you can actually click on the link and try boleh cuba klik sini sana lah nak tengok apa dalam Powtoons itu. So since I've already have an account, so I'm just going to show you what you can do and how to log in first. Powtoon is very easy. You need not to register anything. You need to write your name or give your account number. So once you click on the link, you'll get to see okay, so when you click on the link that I've given you, you'll get to see something like this, all right? The pricing, the create professional, blah, blah, blah. So give me a second, it's still loading here. All right, so it's very simple, very easy. You just need to, for me, I just need to log in, but then for you, you might want to sign up, okay? So you might want to click sign up, and then they will ask you whether you want to sign up using the free version or you want to like pay and try the professional version. Okay, just give me a second here. Okay, it's kind of slow. So for you, I do not want you to sign in. Just you can choose either you want to sign in using your Facebook or your Google. For example, here, let's say I want to sign in using my Google then, because last time I signed in using my Google. So share this tab. Colorful one, and make sure that your screen is enough. If the iPhone, I will not advise. It's always require, like picture, see your laptop. Screen for this one, and this time is really under remote office, change management, learning, and internal comms, communication, customer and partner education. Apart from the categories here, you can also look at what you have down here, the virtual events, the gift template. So all fun things going on. So let's check. So when I of in things like this, some say you want to treat yourself the entrepreneur. This part, all right, estimate how here yourself briefly, yeah, not resume just yet. I'm going to talk about resume later, yeah. Here, you can use this one. Oh, where was it? Okay. Okay, and then you just put a job titles here. Later on, you just need to click edit in studio. Straight away, you can use this template. I believe that bukan semua orang IT savvy dan bukan semua orang pandai buat kartun kan, dan ada orang yang malas nak download gambar dari sini sana. So dalam Powtoon ni dia dah siap-siap dah bagi semua dah. So apa yang you perlu buat, hanya pilih template yang you suka. Lepas tu hanya perlu tukar nama dan tukar setempat saja. Macam satu PowerPoint templates yang dia telah buat. So what's the difference between this PowerPoint and Powtoon? Untuk PowerPoint memang betul you must you can, and why is that you want to use Powtoon? About removing animation macam mana. You isikan tempat yang you perlu saja. Kalau choose the moving animation left and right. Personally, I like to do satu 3D models yang boleh bergerak di point. Sebab I rasa walaupun sekarang kan banyak software students sekarang pun agak IT, tapi mereka malas lah. Miss I tak boleh lah buat benda ni bergerak-gerak macam ni, sangat susah. But no, students everywhere. What shows the difference between you and orang lain lah? You studied at the major saya. This is another forms of marketing. Walaupun you cakap nanti I nak jadi chef, buat apa I nak pandai-pandai buat benda ni. Takkan you tak nak promote your product? Takkan you tak nak promote other things? All right, so this will be a very good platform, a free platform for you to introduce your product, for you to sell your product. You can actually share the link with everyone to sell your product. Steps, all right, you can use this one. And okay, there are so many fun things going on here. All right, so I'm lazy to look for it, so I'm just gonna type this one. If you're interested in making resume, okay, so there are few, quite a numbers, I would say quite a numbers of resume here. So we have student resume and we have to make oh sorry, stuck. Just a second, yeah. I think the line is kind of slow. Okay, as for this template, if you want to use this for your resume, what you have to do, you just need to change the cartoon into your face. Remember the examples that I showed you just now? So it's very easy and very simple. You just snap one professional photos of yourself, not one, maybe some maybe you want to stand like this, some maybe you want to stand like this, some maybe you want to stand like this, some interesting pictures that you have different action and with different gesture. So as the move along, get to show a different side of you, to show how creative you are. All right, so don't just put one like gambar passport like next to your video, right? So be different, be creative. You have to consider position. What serious cartoons can? If you want to look for a very serious job, you look for a very serious template. Yeah. Skema sedikit lah, we say, yang nampak lebih tapi kalau untuk yang gini-gini lepas hantar video ni, I tak perlu belajar macam mana nak buat resume dan cover letter. Resume and cover letter, the old school way, are still very important when you want to get a job. All right. This is just something I would say a plus point, or we can say is a factor that can add into your, untuk impresskan dia. So buat in public, but usually any media, LinkedIn, of getting a job will be definitely sesuatu you kena terbangga dan tak tahu malu. So that is the reasons why I said, like, show off yourself. Tell people that I'm brave, I'm confident. Like, hire me, I'm the one that you're looking for. All right. Orang yang malu-malu, yang takut present, takut ni, takut tu, tak berani nak cuba, malas, you will never go anywhere. All right. So I'm going to give you one very good examples here. Dato Vida, right? Like the diva Vida. Is she pretty? I'm not going to comment much. Like, Is she talented? I would say maybe it depends on how you view it. But you know, the way she get the attentions of the public, of how she get all the followers, how she gets, you know, you buy my album, I don't care whether you buy my CDs, but the influence, all right, that people get to know you at least. I don't even care like what you're good at, but people at least get to know you from doing things like this. But instead of you showing me TikTok of you dancing and whatever it is, might as well you show me something like this, something professional, something which will benefit your future. All right. So this will be some of the example. You can look for resume, and if you're selling something, you can type a product maybe. Okay. Any words will do. Okay, marketing presentation when you want to sell your things, shopping thing, you know, all these things, you know, like, yeah, so many fun things going on. I'm not going to look into the template because I think you can check out the templates on your own. So I only have like about half an hour now. So I'm just going to focus on how you can actually make all these video. Apart from using template, if you say, I think the template tu agak boring, saya nak buat sendiri, macam mana? So the good things about using template is that walaupun ini adalah free version, kalau you guna template, memang dia akan buat siap-siap lah, sangat senang. But the only things about this thing is that if you version, all right, dia masukkan video, tak masukkan buat ni, tak boleh buat tu. But then, you know, I'm cheap. I'm going to be honest with you. I do my resume online. I want the free version. I do not want to pay for it. Not even 99 cents. I don't want the same thing. You want to make a resume once. Why want to pay? Miss, dia cakap kalau download PDF tu kena bayar. Then you jangan bayar, you highlight. Lepas tu, you paste dekat Microsoft Word, you edit lah dekat situ. Never pay for things that you're going to use once. All right? Jangan jujur sangat. Yes, good. So, we're going to use the free version to create something interesting. Dia cakap, kalau you guna free version, so macam suara ke? Boleh masukkan suara kan? Sangat senang, you buat dalam bentuk video, lepas tu you kecilkan video itu, sembunyi di belakang karakter. So you masukkan video lah, lepas tu pun ada suara. So the Powtoon thing that they are smart, you have to outsmart the people there, right? So, okay, I'm going to show you this one. Okay, I hope that you all can see this. This is simple templates that I have made, right? So far, actually insert much of the things. So I'm going to introduce you the the elements that we have in this software. So first, you have this background thing whereby you can pick whatever backgrounds that you want. So I'm gonna, yeah, you can upload your own background as well. Just choose whatever pictures you have. Yeah, you can upload a higher designer. This one is too much. It costs money, so you might not want to use that. So upload your own photos, or you can import from Facebook, Instagram, your Drive, or your Google photo. But my advice is always upload your own photos. And that is the reasons why as well, I said, sediakan gambar tu siap-siap. Jangan bila nak buat, baru nak upload satu-satu. Sangat-sangat lambat. Fikir dulu, slide pertama anda letak apa, letak folder siap-siap. So bila you nak cari tu senang lah. Tak perlu macam kelang kabut, oh I nak gambar ni, baru nak pergi cari. Right? So you can choose any format as well. You boleh pilih yang JPG, JPEG, PNG ataupun GIF. Tapi maximum dia 100k lah. This is for 5 MB. So dia ada limitation sedikit lah. Dia agak heavy. It's kind of common like when you use Powtoon, benda ni macam agak sekat-sekat sedikit because it's heavy. Right, because a lot of moving animation. So you can choose the background there, and then you can type apa yang you nak type lah, subtitle ke, antibody, title ke, subtitle ke, body text ke. Dia juga ada banyak jenis font yang you boleh pilih di sini. Alright, you boleh tambah perkataan yang biasa-biasa. For example, katakanlah I nak tulis biasa-biasa je. Kalau tulis biasa-biasa je, you just click title, lepas tu you type lah apa benda A, B, C katakanlah. Right, very easy. Dia agak lambat sedikit sebab dah sangat heavy dah, ni dah 3 minit yang full. So dia agak slow learner sikit kat sini. Alright. So here, oh my goodness, sangat slow. Okay, you type A, B, and C. Right? And then here you can choose the font that you want, tambah, tolak, color yang you nak, effect you nak dia keluar macam mana. Katakan I do a demonstration of how you want the words to come out. Katakanlah I nak effect dia. Katakan tadi nampak tangan tu macam excited kan, macam mana I nak masukkan tangan I pula. So sini you boleh pilih lah tangan mana yang you nak, yang cerah sedikit ke, gelap sedikit ke. Alright, so katakanlah I pilih yang gelap sedikit macam ni. Alright, so lepas you dah masukkan background, lepas dah tulis perkataan, then you can try to run. Alright, yang segitiga kat tepi ni adalah run untuk slide ni sahaja. So I'm just gonna, okay.
Hello students, today we'll talk about healthy lifestyle. Let's get started.
Okay, then you mesti rasa, ni cepat sangat, laju sangat lah tangan dia tu, tak sempat nak tengok. Sebenarnya semua ni you can adjust the speed. Okay, you click on the things that you want to, and then you adjust the speed. Like, okay, this one katakanlah ABC ni, you nak dia muncul di mana? Alright, katakan I nak ABC dia, okay, effect dia tu. Alright, I nak dia slow sedikit. Okay, fade, okay. Okay, ataupun I nak dia lambat sedikit. Okay, I tambah. Alright. Nak dia selama 4 ataupun 5 minit. Then,
Hello students, today we'll talk about healthy lifestyle. Let's get started.
Okay, mana pergi benda tu? Satu, kalau you tak nak dia muncul sekaligus, you kena arrange lah timing yang you nak. Macam dekat sini, I nak dia keluar sini, I nak dia keluar situ. Right. So without the Powtoon with you, I jelaskan macam ni agak susah sikit lah nak follow sebenarnya. Kalau untuk course ni sepatutnya kena ada 1 hari lah sekurang-kurangnya. But for me, because I don't have enough time to go with you, so I think that's the best that we can do now then. Right. So we try to see what.
Hello students, today we'll talk about healthy lifestyle.
Okay. And just now I did mention, untuk free version ni memang tak boleh masukkan suara. Then you must be wondering, Miss cakap tak boleh masukkan suara. Jadi macam mana I masukkan suara kan? So here is where you can actually insert your video, alright, my video and my recording. And this is where you can insert your audio, alright. Tapi disebabkan add music, add voice over ni, dia kena bayar. Okay, for example, I said, okay, setiap kali kalau I tekan tu, dia mesti minta I bayar, so I malas lah. I do not want that. So I found a way of how I can do it. So I masukkan video. So as you can see, video I sembunyi. Right. So lepas I masukkan video I besar kan when they insert. So bila I masukkan video, I kecilkan dia sebab I nak suara dia je, tak nampak muka I, yang holder pun tak kisah. So I letakkan video tu di belakang karakter supaya dia boleh sembunyikan yang I gunakan video. So as you can see, sometimes when it comes to a free version, you want to be cheap. You have to think of a way of how you want to do things. So kalau macam ni, you dah boleh ada video yang ada suara. Okay, and then you can choose the characters that you want, tapi disebabkan oleh free version. So karakter yang dia ada ni memang sangat limited. Yang Pro Plus ni maksudnya kena bayar lah. Alright, so apa yang kita boleh guna hanya yang tak ada Pro Plus. Okay, katakan yang ni lah. Okay. You choose health and safety. Okay, di sini dia ada banyak karakter ni, dia sangat comel sebab dia ada emotion dia sendiri. Ada yang cakap boleh hello, ada yang happy, ada yang sad, ada yang laughing, ada yang scared, ada yang angry, ada yang thinking, ada yang explaining, ada yang sneezing. Ada banyak dekat sini lah. Dia dah bagi macam-macam actions and emotions. Alright? So you boleh pilihlah mana-mana satu saja yang you suka. Kenapa dia bagikan option yang banyak-banyak ni supaya bukan saja mana yang alright, but no worries, as I said, kalau yang bagi free ni sikit, you boleh pilih karakter dari on ni pun ada, ni pun free juga. Jom tengok apa yang ada kat sini. about emotions, boys and girls. But dia free, so dia bagi dua je, ikut betul. Macam-macam emosi ke? Dia ada character yang macam-macam skin color, so your presentations will look more colorful and with different emotions as well. Depends on the suitability lah, depends sama ada presentation you scheme yang bersesuaian dan juga you know, the movement yang bersesuaian dekat sini. And then this one you boleh adjust juga, you nak dia pergi kiri ke kanan ke. Alright, you boleh tukar movement di sini. Kalau saya tak nak high, saya boleh tukar set ke. And then kalau saya tak nak sebelah sini, saya boleh flipkan dia. Alright, or I can do this. Alright, pergi sebelah sini pun boleh. Automatic dia akan adjust semua tu lah, the moving animation. So ni dah satu example, and then I will show you as well. This is what you can do. You masukkan characters. Lepas tu background ni adalah background gift. Gift, I think I did explain just now. I think gift will be those moving animation. Background ni memang tak ada dalam free version ni lah. So mana saya dapatkan background yang boleh bergerak? So you can always go to Google. I'm a bit concerned because you guys are so quiet. Yeah, if you want to ask me any questions, so please feel free to turn on your microphone and ask me, because I have another 15 minutes only. So I'm going to share with you on where you can find this moving animation. Very quick one. Right, so. Okay, what you have to do, you just need to type, let's say, I want a star background. All right, so I just need to type whatever I need, and then I click photos or pictures or image. I do not know what I've done, but then, yeah, my Google turned into Mandarin. Right, so you choose the gift that you want. Gift will be those moving animation. Let's say I want this one. This is cute. This is pretty. So what I have to do, I just need to save this image. This image here. All right. Okay, I'm done with the background. So now I want Patrick Star. That's one of my favorite cartoons of all time. Patrick Star gift. All right, so this will be the moving animations of Patrick. All right. So let's choose. Okay, let's say this one. Okay, I save at the same spots. So this will be the example after I get the pictures that I okay, so you get the photos that you need already. So now it's time for you to go back to where it belongs. So a tab placed. Oh. The background here, and then you upload your background like where we did and put it in the download folder. So you just need to go and look for download. I think it's this one. All right. So let's see whether it's this one. I'm not so sure. Hey, nothing here. What's going on? Oh, sorry, wrong picture. Sorry, wrong pictures. Not that one. That was, by the way, those are my colleagues. And where is that? Yeah, just give me a second here. Is it this one? 10:45. Oh, I did not save it just now. Okay. Okay. What happens? Yeah. Just give me a second. Save image as shooting stars. Oh, okay. Okay, just give me a second here. Some technical errors. Image as. Okay, so here, come back to this one. I think this will do. All right, so can you see the moving animations of the background? Can you all see the moving animations? Great. So as easy as that one, you can make pretty background by just getting pictures from the internet. You don't have to like make your own moving animations. And then just now we download the pictures of Patrick. So now we can upload it as image. And then you upload image here and then upload. And then you just click on the Patrick just now. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is my Patrick. So all right, so this is how you can do it, and that is how you put pictures. And of course, this picture is not nice because I can see the backgrounds, right? But you can always choose those pictures or those GIF without the backgrounds. For example, here, I'm going to show you this one. Okay, let's say I download this photo from the internet, this GIF from the internet, all right? All right. As we can see, you know, this Powtoon is developed by all these white people, so they do not have pictures with tudongs or they do not have much cute animations about you know, different culture. So you can actually always get the cute and adorable kind of moving gift from the internet. Like for this one, all right, you insert all the words that you need, and then after that, choose the photo from the internet. And as you can see, the picture just here it blends on whatsoever you know, types that you like, any sort of cartoons that you insert cartoons, insert graph, or you want to come out from the right. So how to add the animation? And you click on the things that you want to move. For example, this one, you want it to move like how, all right? So you click on it, all right? And I want to add effect, all right? And I want to add that's all for today. Bye-bye.
Created using Powtoon.
Yeah, that's it from me.
All right, thank you very much for Miss Angeline. I hope that we learn something from it. So masa pun dah menunjukkan jam 10.58 which is on time lah. Kita memang online ni pun webinar ni sampai pukul 11 saja until 11 o'clock. So I would like to thank both of our speaker, Miss Lee and also Miss Angeline untuk perkongsian webinar tadi which is Flipgrid and also Powtoon. I think it is very beneficial, membantu kita especially nak buat presentation kita lagi menarik. So I do understand of the time constraint, mungkin you tak faham tapi sesungguhnya cakap lama-lama pun kau bukan faham pun. So what we have to do is pergi try. Tak pernah lagi kau teka-teka laptop meletup, tak pernah lagi. So go and try it out and kalau salah tu, kalau tak faham, you can ask Miss Lee or ask Miss Angeline. Just jangan tanya I sebab aku duduk zaman dinosaur. But I would like to, I am excited kalau say for example of my students, kalau pakai benda ni mesti aku impress. Woo, macam tu. Weh, kita orang ni dulu duduk zaman dinosaur, okay? Except for Miss Lee and Miss Angela sebab dia orang memang interested in all these things and I rasa perkongsian sangat menarik. Jangan lupa try out, jangan lupa cuba untuk Flipgrid and also apa binatang satu lagi? Powtoon. Powtoon tu memang nampak agak sedikit complicated but I believe that you can try and error. Okay. That's for today. Kita sekali lagi berterima kasih kepada kedua penceramah kita yang sangat berbakat, Miss Lee and Miss Angeline. So kita berjumpa lagi di kemudian hari. If you have question, you can just reach to us. For those yang ada soalan, boleh datang tanya Miss Lee atau Miss Rina ataupun Miss Angeline. So that's it for today. Bye-bye students. Stay creative. And be creative. Bye. Bye people. Thank you. Dah